Hi guys, my name is Anya Goel and I'm part of SOST Save Our Species and Trees. So today's topic is the 5 most unrelated things, but are they? So let's get started. Welcome to SOST Theory and a little bit about SOST. SOST is an organization run by kids. We are 5 committed children towards the environment. We create posters about awareness and grow pot plants. So the SOST founders are Anya Goel, which is me, then Agastya Marfatia, Neela Navekar, Nidhi Nadugoda, and Arya Durrani. Today's topic, like I said before, is the 5 most unrelated catastrophes. But nothing can be unrelated. There's always a link or two. So let's venture into the scientific realm of the earth. So here I'm trying to say that today's topic will be 5 things, 5 catastrophes which come in the environment and how they are related. Unrelated or related calamities: deforestation, global warming, melting of Antarctica, floods, and soil erosion. So, deforestation. As I'm sure you all know, deforestation is the cutting down of trees for farm areas, paper, and cardboard factories. Of course, deforestation happens due to humans' own greed, like humans chop down the trees, but it can also happen from stuff like strong winds and storms or floods and all. So, afforestation is the planting of trees. Deforestation causes many problems, which we will learn about in the upcoming slides. Now, global warming. Global warming is the increase in the average temperature of the Earth. Yeah, so you must have noticed in 2001 and 2020, there have been a lot of changes in the environment. Every summer, it's getting hotter and hotter. The atmosphere is increasing in temperature. That's called global warming. And it occurs due to greenhouse gases. But what are greenhouse gases? Greenhouse gases. A greenhouse is an indoor garden. The walls of the greenhouse are made up of glass, attracting the sun's heat even in winters so that plants can grow at a faster rate. This means the glass from which the greenhouse walls are made attracts the sun's heat towards it, so the sun's heat reflects in it and gets trapped in the greenhouse itself. So even in winters, the plants can grow faster. The same process happens with greenhouse gases, so let's see in detail. Our greenhouse gases for today are methane, carbon dioxide, chlorofluorocarbons, nitrous oxide, and ozone. Now, all of these aren't related to today's topic. So we're only going to study in detail about carbon dioxide. But in our other videos, be sure to check out about all the other greenhouse gases. This related to today's topic. Well, let's find out. Carbon dioxide. As we all know, we breathe in oxygen and carbon dioxide, but we only breathe out carbon dioxide. In the above slide, we learned that greenhouse gases trap the sun's heat. However, when these gases are increasing in quantity, they trap extra heat, making the atmosphere hot and sweaty. So, as I was saying, we breathe out carbon dioxide. Yet, as we're cutting down trees, there are no plants to breathe in carbon dioxide, leading therefore towards the excess of heat. Wait, what just happened? Let's take this step by step, because it's a little bit complicated, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. What do we know? Our very first question should be, what do we know? We know that global warming is the increase in the average temperature of the Earth. We know that global warming occurs due to greenhouse gases. We know carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas. We know that we breathe out carbon dioxide, and plants breathe it in. We know that due to deforestation, carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is increasing. Wait a second. We just found a link. So let's see what our first link is. Our first link is that plants breathe in carbon dioxide, but due to deforestation, also known as the cutting of trees, no one is able to take in the carbon dioxide. The presence of carbon dioxide is increasing. Therefore, global warming is increasing. So we found our first link. Let's venture more into the scientific realm of the earth and find the other ones. Our other question should be, how is deforestation linked to other calamities? Soil erosion. Soil erosion is the washing or blowing away of soil due to factors such as wind, water, flowing, overgrazing. So soil erosion basically happens when the top layer of the soil blows away. This top layer contains lots of nutrients, most of the nutrients which the plants need to grow. So it becomes unfit for cultivation. But how is soil erosion linked to the other calamities? Let's see. The roots of trees and plants dig deep into the soil. They hold the soil together, stopping it from being washed or blown away. Due to deforestation, there are no plants to hold the soil, causing soil erosion. So, in case you haven't understood that, let's first go back to soil erosion. We know soil erosion is the washing or blowing away of the topmost layer of soil. But when the plant's roots dig deep into the soil, it's harder for the wind and water to wash and blow away the soil. But due to deforestation, there are no plants to hold the soil together. Therefore, deforestation causes soil erosion. See here, soil is dependent on the root of plants, and plants are dependent on soil for minerals. So soil erosion rids us and animals of food from plants along with soil for growing crops, upsetting the balance of nature. Now, in our other videos, you will learn more about the balance of nature, but this is all we're doing with it now. So we just found our second link. Our second link is that both soil and trees are dependent upon each other for growth. Now, our third question should be, why is deforestation happening so much? Floods. Floods are an overflow of a large amount of water beyond its normal limits. Floods happen when the sea cannot contain any more water and starts to overflow. How are floods related to deforestation? When floods come rushing to the forest from the sea, they gush into every single inch of area. They gush past trees. Sometimes the roots of the trees aren't firmly spread enough in the soil, leading to the uprooting of trees. As we know, the uprooting of trees is also known as deforestation. So we just found another link. So let's go further into our last topic, the melting of Antarctica. Due to the increase in the average temperature of the world, also known as global warming, the icebergs in Antarctica are melting at an alarming rate. Soon, Antarctica will be nothing but cold seawater. But how does this relate to our above topics? Melting of Antarctica, related or not? As heat builds up in the atmosphere, it becomes warmer and warmer and warmer, and pressure builds up. The ice melts from pressure, becoming water gushing into the sea. So, to understand this, we'll read the flowchart. Global warming. The increase in average temperature causes the melting of Antarctica because when icebergs get heated up, they melt. So global warming causes the melting of Antarctica. The melting of Antarctica causes floods because when Antarctica melts, then the water has nowhere to go except for the sea. And then the sea can't contain that much water. So floods happen. When floods come rushing into the forests, then the uprooting of trees occur because sometimes the roots of the trees aren't firmly enough put in the soil. And that causes soil erosion because the trees are uprooted or cut down. So there is no one to protect the soil. Now, can you see how one catastrophe leads to another? This is all happening because of global warming. And why is global warming happening? Because us humans are not protecting the earth. Now, plastic bottles, they release methane. All those factories, they release these greenhouse gases. The cutting down of trees increases carbon dioxide in the air. Can one thrown plastic bottle start all of this? Well, it's not too late to change it. So let's reuse all materials. We can reduce our amount of waste. We can recycle everything. See here, we have made pencil boxes, desk organizers, little hangers for our home. Here we have made Mother's Day gifts using old waste materials, and we've made newspaper bags, pencil stands, everything. All these simple things, when done together, can save the earth. So let's see what you can do for the environment. Old cardboard? Simple. Take some colors, glue, scissors, and no one will recognize your masterpiece for what it was before. Newspapers? Easy. Create a pencil stand by rolling up the strands. Or, instead of using fresh paper to clean up your messes, why not some old newspaper? For thermocol and bubble wrap? Well, you'll just have to look at all our other videos. This is what you can do from home. After this lockdown, imagine all the possibilities. Even plant a tree or two. So, I hope you had fun today. And most of all, I hope you understand how one calamity causes another. So, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check out our other videos. Bye!